Hi yogis, this week I have got the yoga sequence for heart. This set of poses helps to gain better flexibility with the shoulders and chest. This have a very gentle pressure, these poses have very gentle pressure on your shoulders and arms. If you feel discomfort during the posture, you can always come back to a relaxed posture and return back to the flow whenever you are ready. So let's begin our flow. So today we will be starting our flow with a mountain pose, which is Tadasana in Sanskrit. So we will be having our mountain pose with our arms raised to 45 degrees. You're going to spread your fingers nice and wide. We are going to stay in this pose for 3 full breaths. Try to draw your inhale as much as you can. So you can extend your inhale to your fingertips, and when you release your breath, try to release the breath all the way down to your feet. When you hold your pose for 2 or 3 breaths or even longer, it helps you to bring more awareness to your breath, and also you can feel the travel of your breath as you hold your pose. So breathe in and out. We will be changing to our second pose, that is our side stretch by having our legs crossed. So you're going to clasp your right hand with your left and cross the right foot across your left. So breathe in to extend through your chest, and when you exhale, you're just going to draw the right shoulder back and shift your gaze towards your ceiling. You will be able to feel the sensation of long stretch on your right side. At the same time, you feel an opening on your front shoulder of your right side. Try to have a long breath in and out. When you need to come out of your brows, you're going to draw one more inhale to uncross your legs, join your palms together, and exhale, hands comes to your prayer. Now let's go for the second side for our balance. Breathe in to reach your hands up for your mountain pose, again with your arms raised with 45 degrees. Breathe in here and out. Stay for 3 breaths. Try to spread your fingers nice and wide. Long breath in. Try to slow down your exhale so that it can reach all the way down your feet. When you're ready, you can use your inhale to clasp your left hand this time, your left wrist this time with your right, and cross your left foot across your right. Breathe in, lifting up through your chest. You get more space. And when you exhale, try to draw that left shoulder back and shift your gaze up towards your ceiling. So you should feel a nice side stretch on your left side. At the same time, you should feel the opening in the front shoulder. Breathe in and out. Again, to come out of your pose, you're going to uncross your legs, join your palms together. Take your inhale, exhale to bring your hands to your heart center. Now, we are going to go for our third pose, that is going to be our extended mountain pose. Breathe in to reach your hands all the way up above your head. You're going to press your hip forward, lift up through your chest. Keep your head in between your upper hands and try to gaze at your thumb. So sometimes it might be difficult to gaze at your thumb. You can even shift your gaze. You can keep your gaze straight if it is too much for you right now. So breathe in here. Try to feel the length in your spine. So it promotes the length in your spine through your hip flexors, your sacrum. Try to have a long breath in and try to slow down your exhale. Now when you're ready, you're going to come back to your regular Tadasana pose, your regular mountain pose. So breathe in to come back to your center. Exhale, hands comes to your heart center. So the next pose will be your goddess pose. So spread your feet nice and wide. You're going to turn your heels in, toes out. Start to bend your knees, sink your hip. So goddess pose helps to open up your chest and your hips. And we are going to have the variation in our goddess pose by reaching our hands all the way up, which gives a little work for your shoulders and arms as well. Breathe in and out here. So you can feel a lot of sensation around your thighs, your knees, as your goddess pose helps to tone and strengthen your lower body as it opens your chest and hips. And also it promotes the length of your spine. breathe in and out. Let's add some more to our goddess pose. Breathe in this posture, and when you exhale, you're going to bring your right elbow to your right knee and reach the left hand all the way up. So when you do this, there are more tendency that we cave our shoulder in. So try to draw your shoulder back so that you have a nice expansion around your chest and you can feel the stack in your shoulder. Try to stay for one breath, or if you can even stay longer to feel more deeper in your pose. Inhale to come out of your pose. You're going to return back to your goddess. Exhale. Let's go for that extended angle in your goddess pose. Left elbow reaches your left knee, your right hand reaches all the way up. Breathe in to come out of your pose. When you exhale, you're going to straighten up your legs. Turn your feet parallel to each other. Take your inhale one more time. Exhale, hands comes to your heart center and you can bring your feet closer. So let's go back to our extended mountain pose one last time. Breathe in to reach your hands all the way up, pressing your hip forward, lifting up through your chest, drawing your gaze towards your ceiling. Feel that length in your spine. Keep lifting up through your chest instead of compressing your lower back. Try not to lean too much onto your back. Instead, focus more on the front body by lifting up through your chest. When you need to come out of your pose, you're going to use your inhale to return back to your center. Exhale, draw your hands back to your heart center. So this flow you can repeat, preferably 3, or if you can even repeat more than that. So these poses helps to connect deeper tissue of your arms, shoulders, chest, spine and your abdomen. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe and share it with your friends. I'll see you next time with the next set of yoga sequence. Thank you.